So get this, out of nowhere, Shiggy takes over the Nintendo Twitter, just all their accounts on Twitter, and says, hey, by the way, half an hour from now, there's going to be a Nintendo Direct for Star Fox. Okay? In 30 minutes, there's going to be a Nintendo Direct, okay? And then 30 minutes later, lo and behold, a Nintendo Direct comes out for Star Fox. What kind of Star Fox is it? I don't know yet. I'm just seeing this now. They really just be doing whatever the fuck. They really don't be doing anything that makes sense. This is certainly going to, it's throwing people off, so I'm sure it'll make a lot of headlines, but I have no clue what this is for. Why don't we find out?
Hello, everyone.
Hello!
Last month, we released the Super Mario Galaxy movie
To critical
by
acclaim.
many people around the world.
Everyone loved it.
Everyone who saw it in theaters,
I'm very sorry.
the movie features a certain character who isn't part of the Super Mario series.
Adolf Hitler. You guys remember this scene? Oh, I gotta talk over it because copyright. This scene was fucking insane. I started shitting myself in the theater when this shit happened. Holy shit. Star Fox came out, 3 people in the theater dropped dead on the scene. You guys remember this? Like the one part of the movie where the visuals made sense? Where there was like a Star Fox anime? This part was actually really fucking cool, and it made me want to see this happen as a Star Fox animated series or movie. And you know what? Maybe we're gonna get this today. Let's find out. Probably not, based on the thumbnail of this of their Twitter tweet. Did you see that? I'm not commenting on that until we see it in action, because I have hope. I'm hoping this is what it should be, but it's not, and I know that. So why don't we see? I'm continuing to speak over this. Amputee.
Now that's the backstory of the guy who's going to take us to the space jungle.
Now that's the backstory of a crack-addicted Illumination employee we just let write something.
Star Fox series, Fox McCloud makes an appearance. Now, Fox and his wingmen return in their own Nintendo Switch 2 game,
What? Oh, it's not a movie, it's a game.
Star Fox.
It's called Star
And now,
Fox.
I'll pass it over.
Is that a working title, or is it's just gonna be called Star Fox? That's fucking. It shouldn't be.
I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi.
Hello!
From here on, I will be your host for this presentation.
This presentation. How long is this?
Nintendo 64 game, Star Fox 64,
So it's just called Star Fox.
completely updated.
It's a fourth remake of Star Fox. What?
All right, let's take a look.
Is this for real? Are they just redoing Star Fox 64 like a third time now? Those clouds are going to be enough to impress everyone. People are going to show this shot of the clouds and be like, oh my god, the fucking graphics. Oh my god, what the fuck did they do? What the fuck was that? Yeah, we're going to mocap an actual animal?
G-diffuser systems check. Sound off, team.
What is the voice?
Flippy here. So far, so good.
The voices are incorrect.
Peppy, all systems go.
His VA died. Oh my god, what the fuck is that? Yeah, just make Falco like an actual ugly ass fucking bird.
Let's rock and roll.
Lovely aliasing.
What you're seeing is footage
So,
of the game
right off the
in
bat,
action.
the graphics are very similar to Star Fox Zero.
The visuals have
They're
received
noticeably better, but like not by much.
Slippy, stay in formation.
I mean, this isn't like very graphically impressive. It looks fine.
On your tail.
I mean, it doesn't look. The character design is disgusting. I'm saying that right off the bat. The character design is fucking horrific.
Oh, you got him? Well, thanks, Fox.
But graphically, this is like. It's not too great. Oh my god, this fucking shot.
As it happens, my team's
This is Fox McCloud, leader
What
of
the fuck
Star
is his
Fox
neck?
Mercenary Squad.
What the hell did they do?
We've got a job to do, Star Fox. We're gonna
This is
see
like the shit Nintendo does, and it's like I can't find it in me to give a shit about anything they do anymore.
Lombardi is their ace pilot and Fox's rival.
What the fuck?
Sounds perfect. There's no way Andros would expect us to launch an assault there. You up for another challenge, Fox?
How are they gonna fuck up Andros? Giant floating monkey head. Fuck that up somehow.
Emanating from within
Slippy toes.
Slippy looks okay. He's like probably the most fine here.
Incredible! Do you realize how rare it is to experience
The voice just isn't
Did
it.
you see the distortions?
That base is the gateway to the wider system.
Happy looks fucked because his nose is like too.
strategic mastermind
It.
and
Ugh.
veteran pilot.
I don't know why they're making them look like very accurate animals.
Hit 'em quick and hit 'em hard.
The fate of the Lilat system rests squarely on their
The fucking.
shoulders.
Okay, the graphics there are like horrific.
The R-Wing is a high-performance
I'm surprised that
aerospace
Shadow
fighter piloted by Fox's
Is that quality.
It's equipped with a laser. It can also
There's a
fire
lot of
charged
aliasing.
shots. Or launch bombs that cover a wide area. The R-Wing can break.
It's like no one's gonna be able to talk realistically about these graphics. They're very not good. They're just not impressive, and they should be a lot better for Nintendo's latest 4K 120 FPS system. 4K slash or 120 FPS.
The Landmaster.
And it's like it's fine, whatever, but this is gonna be like
And a
it's going to be at
modified
least $70.
submersible called the Blue Marine can
Is this
also
like a
be piloted, depending
steel
on the
diver.
mission.
I can't get over how fucked Falco looks.
Campaign will take
Oh
you
my
to diverse
god.
planets As you seek out the
Fox and
enemy's
his fucking
stronghold
real
to restore
teeth.
peace in the
That's
Lilat
not.
system.
No, why? Star Fox Zero, their
Mary
designs
is
were
a planet
perfected.
Teeming with life and the beating heart of the system. Ficina is a frozen planet with most of its surface covered in ice and snow.
Get your own
It looks like it's a consistent 60 FPS. I'm giving it that so far. The consistent 60 is nice. It's sad that that's like, something impressive for Nintendo, but it is.
Looted ocean planet that was stripped of all its natural resources.
When their most recent first-party release, Tomodachi Life, which was in development for 10 years, like has frame drops everywhere.
And the inside of a nebula. From planet surfaces to outer space, a variety of stages await.
I'm not gonna be negative for no reason. There's some parts of this that look fun. It's just the style is upsetting me. The style and the not very the pretty okay, that looks fine. The lighting's cool there,
All units, disengage.
but the graphics in general are just not up to par.
Depending on the objectives you complete, the number of enemies shot down, and other factors, the route you take through the system may change.
Like, look at this. You can't look at this and tell me that this is
Find ways through that are off the beaten path.
like really. That's bad. That's pretty bad.
Got this, Falco.
I said
And again, it's just insult to injury that this is going to be at least a $70 game.
Have also been added. These include never-before-seen.
I'll bite
mission
my tongue for now
replays
because
and
we don't know the price, but
allowing you to learn more about the characters and the Star Fox universe.
I mean, you've played traditional Star Fox games. You know that they're not very
You can
long.
choose between easy, normal, and expert difficulty settings. When playing on easy difficulty, your shield gauge will be longer, and your lasers will remain powered up.
I thought this was showing
making it
multiplayer for a
ideal
moment.
novice pilots. In challenge mode, you can replay stages you've already cleared. Complete a variety of objectives that bring new challenges to each mission that you won't find in the campaign.
defend the Allied fleet. Don't let any of them pass them.
Some of the voice, I think the voice, I don't know, the voice acting I can get used to probably. They just have to know what they're doing with the voices. They gotta make them sound fun.
Difficulty.
It's just a little bit difficult at first to hear them because they're all quite off.
Puts you in 4
Nintendo's
versus
just
4
been
dogfights.
like using not the
Players are
correct
split
voice
between
actors as
Team
of late.
Star Fox and Team Star Wolf. Then compete to earn the most points by clearing missions. And
The
taking
fucking
down
narrator right
foes.
now sounds more like Slippy than the
You can
VA
select
for
from
Slippy
3
in this
stages,
game.
Each with its own rule set.
Sounds like fucking 9-Volt from WarioWare.
Take out opponents and seize control of the zone around the satellite towers on Corneria.
And again, The voice actor differences, like in this game compared to previous Star Fox games, like it's not a fucking enormous, you know, difference. It's just it's not subtle enough to where it's not distracting to someone who's played like all the games. Like it's immediately noticeable and distracting my focus on what's going on screen.
Star Fox completed the objective.
You can create private matches with your friends online, or match up with random players from around the world, making for a variety of ways to join team battles. Plus, if one person has
The graphics are just unfortunate.
players can take to the sky.
It's just a shame because the Switch 2 is capable of a lot more. And it's like if they just put the effort in.
Game share via game chat.
Look at that! Look at that! Isn't that beautiful on the bottom there? I look forward to it.
By holding your
I forgot that
Joy-Con
that's
controller like a mouse, you
how the
can
game share
seamlessly
is.
swap to mouse-controlled targeting for
That's pretty
intuitive
cool.
aiming and
Okay.
Slippy, stay in formation.
Is this in normal gameplay? Will it be like? Will it work well enough as normal controls?
By sharing one of the Joy-Con 2 controllers with
Okay,
a
there you go.
single
That's
player,
cool.
you can split pilot and gunner duties in co-op.
Oh, that's interesting. Can two ships just play like split screen or on the same screen? It's only second player gets the cursor like in like Galaxy 2. Here the graphics look fine, but that's a lot of it has to do with like when it's darker and the lighting there's a larger dynamic range. It looks fine, but then there's points where it's just like that's not textured enough. There's like this is cool, but a lot of it goes to the skybox there, the credit. As someone who's genuinely interested in this, it's just like I would have loved if they fucking went. It's like it's 360 graphics, and it's like this isn't. That's inarguable. That's, you know, it's 360 graphics.
Star Fox launches
The game could look so much better on Switch 2. The Switch 2 is so much more powerful than an Xbox 360. It doesn't need to look like this. They just need to, you know, put the effort
Let you
in.
change your face in game chat to look like a character.
The fucking designs. What the hell did they do? Oh, I see.
How do
I
I
was
look?
trying to look at the other characters down below. Oh, with the that's cute. Okay, with the
It
camera.
doesn't just capture your head movement.
That's fun. Make him say
But your
fuck
mouth
you.
Movement?
Make him say cock. Oh, that's fun. That's like a little Nintendo thing that's fun
And
that they
your
added.
eyebrow movement as well. If you have a compatible USB,
That's fun, yeah. Like I like how they do that. That's a
we're
cute
using
use of the
character avatars to look like a Star Fox character.
Oh, that's fun. Okay.
Other games can also see your new look. But this game also supports the Nintendo 64 controller.
Interesting.
Those who played the Nintendo 64 version can enjoy controls that feel even closer to the original. Since its debut on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, the Star Fox series has had a long legacy on Nintendo platforms. Along that journey, it set out for adventure and joined the battle in the Super Smash Bros. Series. We're grateful that you've continued to support the series for more than 30 years.
Even though we've barely touched it.
If you've never experienced the series before, we hope you'll give Star Fox a try.
The last Star Fox thing that happened was Battle for Atlas, that Ubisoft game.
Finish this presentation by sharing the game's prologue, which depicts.
Let me just see this and I'll
involving
finish what I'm saying.
Cloud, father of the protagonist Fox.
That's cool for the lore.
Thank you very much.
Oh, that was it. Oh, they didn't even read it. They just showed it for you. You can pause it later and read.
Come in, Star Fox. This is
General Pepper
Imperial
looks
Defense
fine.
Force headquarters.
It's just the main four that really stand out. And Slippy is he's okay.
James McCloud here, General.
Oh, you play as James.
No indications yet of any suspicious activity.
Oh, that's pretty
We'll
cool.
let you know what we find.
Proceed with caution. You're the first to set eyes on that place in years. And thank you for accepting this mission, James. You're the only one I can trust. And
General Pepper, do you read me?
That's a cool shot. Again, all the credit goes to the skybox, but this is a very cool shot. And then it cuts to an ugly-ass model of Peppy.
Highly toxic. And we're doing this job for next to nothing? We're supposed to be mercs, not chumps.
There's more at stake here than our bottom line, Pigma. Yeah.
This is very cool that they have this,
Pepper says his people have detected signs of
it seems like
activity on Venom's
prequel
surface.
missions.
He's concerned it has something to do with Dr. Andros.
It's been years since Andros was banished here, James. If the atmosphere is poisonous...
All the more reason to figure out what's going on. Dr. Andros made
This shot
mistakes,
looks fine.
and he paid the price for them. But whatever else he is a genius. Maybe he found a way to survive.
Our leader. Such a bleeding heart.
These shots look okay. Oh, that's fun. Is that supposed to be, like, Red Alarm reference?
Where'd they come from?
Defensive formation! Pigma, where are you going?
It's like you told me.
Where are you going?
Formation.
You two-timing swine!
What can I say? My new boss pays better. Corneria must suffer. Death to all who stand in the way of my vengeance.
Andros looks fine.
Don't let them escape!
I don't know about his voice actor. It sounds pretty cliche, but some of the whoever's doing the James McCloud voice sounds fantastic.
I can't shake him.
Very cool skybox.
Catch!
James!
Is this James dying?
Peppy, are you there? Come in, Peppy. Do you read me? I'm losing altitude. Peppy, you need to get out of here. Warn the general.
Not without you, James.
That's an order. And Peppy, keep an eye on Fox.
Is this just a cutscene? These aren't missions? It would be cool if they were, like, bonus missions that you play as James McCloud. Is that all? Okay, so first of all, what a fucking bizarre thing to just drop out of nowhere, because it's kind of a big deal for people who actually give a shit about Nintendo and their products. Let's just talk right off the bat. A lot of the gameplay looks fun. The fucking cutscene they just ended on, that was fucking dope. Just hearing the story and the interactions between the players. Very cool. I think that gets you very excited for the game if you actually care about Star Fox. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. These fucking character designs are dog shit. They look terrible. Slippy is fine. He's passable. But they're trying to go for a photorealistic look with the animals, with Peppy, Falco, and Fox. And they look like shit. They do not look good at all. Pepper looked fine. Andros looked fine. Pigma was fine. James McCloud looks fine because he has to look somewhat different from Fox, but he doesn't in this case because Fox looks the same as him. You know, if they gave the look Fox has here with the giant neck and chin, like he's like a real Fox, if they gave that to just James and kept Fox how he normally looks, like his design in Star Fox Zero, it would have worked a lot better. The graphics are there's a lot of scenes that look very cool, but you have to keep in mind it's the same with Mario Kart World. A lot of the credit for scenes and shots that look very cool, a lot of the credit is due to the skybox. It's just, you know, a nice, very high quality JPEG in the skybox. I know I'm simplifying it, but, you know, that's where a lot of it comes from. There were a lot of shots in this that it's just inarguable. It looks like a 360 game, and it's not that the Switch is too weak to make it look better. It's that Nintendo won't go the extra mile to make it look better. And it's very upsetting because for what seems to be a very big comeback for the series, you know, the last Star Fox thing there was the fucking Battle for Atlas, the Ubisoft title. I think it was E3 2018, the Ubisoft show. Miyamoto came out on stage and announced that the Switch version of Battle for Atlas would feature exclusive Star Fox content. That game was pretty bad. I remember trying to play it because I really like Star Fox, and I just could not get into it. I didn't care for it. The Star Fox stuff, I don't know. It was just like a little bit stupid to me. It's not even that it felt shoehorned in or like it wasn't fitting. It was just like, what the fuck is Star Fox doing here? As for Star Fox Zero, I think they perfected the designs in that game. They truly just perfected the designs. They shouldn't have touched them. When Smash Ultimate came out, they used the design from Star Fox Zero. I don't know why they didn't just stick with that. Because going for this realistic animal look, it doesn't work on a few levels. The most obvious level is because it's just not them. It doesn't even look very similar to the realistic puppets they used for like Nintendo Power. It's just like, and then it's just like, if they're not going to go that extra mile to make the graphics spectacular and fucking knock you out of the park with this shit, you would think they would try to go for something a bit more simplistic. But instead they're pushing for this bizarrely like realistic animal look for a lot of them. And for a few characters it looks fine. It really, like General Pepper, it looks fine. Pigma looks fine. Slippy, I think, is fine. But for Fox and Peppy, and like, I mean, there's a few shots of Falco in there that are just fucking putrid. It just does not work, and it doesn't make sense. Like, Nintendo's never gonna go the extra mile to make these games beautiful and utilize the full power of the hardware it's on. You know, hardware that they have developed, so they know the ins and outs of it. They're not gonna go that extra mile. Why the fuck are you, like, trying to... I don't know, why are you trying to make it look like realistic animals and shit? It doesn't need to be like that, because that's not the Star Fox style. And it doesn't need to be like that because you're not going to be fucked to make it look good. And again, there's some shots in there that look fine. Especially in the cutscene at the end there. Some shots of, and like, close-ups with the characters that looked fine. But then there's some shots that just don't. And it's like, there's a lot of, you know, scenes of greenery that's just like, what the fuck? I mean, come on, it's 2026. This game's probably gonna come out in 2027, and Nintendo, you just released a brand new powerful console. Why are you not taking advantage of this? I don't get it. You want a huge comeback for the Star Fox series? Like, I don't know, put fucking all your eggs in one basket here and go the extra mile, make it look beautiful, make it stunning. Because I'm excited because of that cutscene at the end. Really, I mean, that's a seller for a lot of people, I'm sure. It's very exciting. The gameplay's fun. I love Star Fox, but it's just like the character design. I can get past the graphics looking how they are. I can get past, you know, Nintendo not being fucked to utilize the full, you know, potential of their hardware. But that fucking the character design. I mean, what the hell is going on there, Nintendo? But this is all we've seen of it so far. It's obviously still in development. We don't know a price yet. We can't pre-order it. We don't have a release date. We'll see what happens. They're going to release more info about it. Like I said, bite my tongue on the price tag. I have no comment on it yet. I'm going to take a wild shit in the dark and say probably going to be at least $70. But, you know, Star Fox games are the traditional Star Fox games, not known for being very long. So that would be a bit of a hard pill to swallow if it was a $70 game, and as short as traditional Star Fox games. The one other thing, though, is from the way they like describe it and talk about it, if it's not a direct remake of Star Fox 64, the name of this game they just showed is Star Fox. I think that's a working title. I don't think it has a name yet. I hope that it's not called Star Fox. I hope they're not pulling trying to, you know, swing a new generation into Star Fox by calling the game Star Fox. That would be fucking annoying. I hope they don't do that. But if it's some kind of reimagining of Star Fox 64, this would be like the third time they've done that, right? Like Star Fox 64 3D, Star Fox Zero. It's like, can we just, like, we need like fresh shit. We can't, like this, I don't know. How many times can you fucking tell the same old story? You can for some series and some games, but it's like, I don't know. Like I said, we haven't seen much. We don't have too much information. Yeah, so you know what? We'll wait and see. Bite my tongue. Those are my thoughts on this shit that happened like 45 minutes ago. Whoa, actually, hold on, wait, we're not done yet. I just found on the website here. Star Fox Direct sees Fox McCloud and crew prepare for liftoff on Nintendo Switch 2. Oh, June 25th. What the fuck? Okay, well that's next month. Jesus Christ. So okay. Well, forget a lot of what I just said about, you know, the game coming out in 2027. This game comes out next month. Wow. Okay. All systems go. Moviegoers around the world have seen Fox McCloud take to the skies in the Mario movie. Soon players can blast off with Fox and his allies on the Switch 2 system. In today's Nintendo Direct presentation, announced that Star Fox, an action-packed adventure game based on Star Fox 64 for Nintendo 64, will be coming to the Switch 2 on June 25th. Experience new gameplay modes and rediscover returning ones as you embark on a dangerous mission to save the Lilat system, which can now be explored in greater detail thanks to a complete visual overhaul of the game. Yeah, no shit. Maniacal scientist Andros seeks control of the Lilat system, blah, 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 plot, plot, plot. I just want a little bit more technical details. We heard about the plot in the trailer. Okay, plus team up with friends in the new 4v4 multiplayer battle mode. That looks neat. Star Fox, it's just called Star Fox because the game comes out next month. That's fucked that it's just called Star Fox. Fuck you, Nintendo, for doing that shit. Star Fox is a cinematic take on the Star Fox 64 game. So it is Star Fox 64 again, because Jesus Christ, I mean, is there no other, like, animals flying spaceships in outer space? There's nothing else we can do with that? We have to retell the story again? Alright, fully voiced dialogue and a sweeping orchestral soundtrack. Also includes Joy-Con 2 mouse support, game chat feature, cockpit, modernized adventure. Star Fox is based on the Star Fox 64 game. It features a complete visual overhaul. Yeah, you just said that. Blah, blah, blah. Intense space combat. So there's going to be campaign mode, challenge mode, battle mode. Can I see a price, Nintendo? That would be neat if you could give me a price. Joy-Con 2 mouse support, game chat. Okay, can I have a price, Nintendo? The game comes out next month. I can't pre-order it. To view the presentation, blah, 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 blah. Okay, there's no price at all. Nintendo, can you... what the fuck? The game comes out in a month. There's no price? It's not anywhere. There is no price yet. It seems to be. It's not on their website. They just fucking can't give me a price on this another take on a game that's existed for 30 years. There's no price. We should have official, this is Nintendo everything, we should have official US pricing very shortly, but in Japan the physical version is 5480 yen digitally and 6480 yen physically. To compare, Splatoon Raiders is 7480 yen, blah blah blah, with the game priced to 50, blah, blah. Star Fox could very well be $40 digitally and $50 physically. That sounds about right for a Star Fox game. If it's 40 digitally, and from what I've been seeing, Amazon and Walmart has been doing a lot of pricing physical Nintendo Switch games, the same price as the digital ones. If it ends up being, if they announce it and it's $39.99, that seems quite fair, if you ask me, for what you're probably getting, which is not going to be a very long game. And that's probably a good idea for Nintendo, $40, because it'll be an entry point for a lot of people. If it ends up being $40 digitally, that sounds quite fair to me. So, we're not going to probably know for like maybe another day or two. Maybe they'll announce a price later today. We'll see. But until then, I'm Bearman. I've been wasting your time. Thanks for watching.